this is Alex with another video. It's been a while since I posted a video or had a video up. I've actually been moving from one state to another and been busy with that. But now I'm here and settled in, so I'm enjoying it. But now we can go over back to what we've been doing. So what I've been doing right now is actually been working on playing WoW again. Got my account active after I settled in. As you can see, not fully level with all my characters that you saw before. When I was in Shadowlands, I had everyone at 60. Now I have everyone at like 70, and they're all kind of spread out. But now this is a good opportunity to show you how I did. From our earlier videos like months ago, you did see that they're all 60, and now we're 70. So there's go over some updates before going over the level process. So what I did was get like a couple of just characters that I do so I could play with some of my buddies and stuff like that. So when I want to play, I can be able to have a character to play in raid and stuff like that. Right now, I'm really focusing on my warrior. So Legend Knight is my warrior, and he's doing really good right now. So I got him, getting him up there in raid, so you can do some raid and tanking and DPS. But in general, some changes I wanted to go over was that I got my um, I noticed like my rogue from the other video, he used to be human. Well, now I made him a void elf. So that was one change that I did. Then I also made the dragon, which I really like the healing. It's really strong, really powerful. I was really surprised at how good it was. At first I was a little bit unsure, but after playing it was really good. I made him white to make him like alliance theme. You know how alliance are more good, so made him white. But everyone else is pretty much the same. Transmog's not much different. Everything's about the same. I did remember if I had my other. I think I did. There was a horde on before on the video on Nerzul, which was all my alliance characters are, and I did it that way so then I can have the ability to transfer stuff over and have one horde character over to swap in case something needed or whatever. So that's why he's there. But it's been working out pretty good because there's stuff I could trade over to my Thrall character over here, and I put a plus he's Thrall, right? He looks just like kind of like Thrall, got the Doom Hammer and everything. So at least he has the ability to look like he's part of the Alliance because he does help the Alliance in the storyline and stuff. So I made it kind of themed. But so my strategy, so that what I've been doing is that the first thing I did, as you can see, I got everyone to 61 minimum, and that's, as you know, if you've watched some of my videos, I do also do Horde. So I have other servers, but my mains are on Nerzul for Alliance, with the one Horde there, which is Nerzul. Doomhammer is all my Horde, and it has one Alliance there, which is a priest. So the other one's a shaman, this is a priest. As you can see, two priests right there. So, but you can see they're all 61. So that's my secret how I do this. So I get one character that I can play, and I can just focus. I can do raid content or whatever, like the current game, and then everyone else I kind of slowly level. Evoker's not at 61 because he can still do. That's the key point right there. So in order to do normals in this Dragonflight expansion, you have to be at least 180. Well, the dragon after you do the quest line is already over 200, so I don't need to level them up, so I can just level automatically to, just by questing. If I want to do dungeons without moving anywhere, I can just do it, which is what I do. I like doing the dungeons because it gives me the gear that I need. It's more rare, the item level and stuff like that, and it gives me the gold, and it gives me more, keeps me sharp with mechanics and things like that, which is why I do it that way. But I do 61, and then my next step is to get them to 63, and I start doing that for every character, and then as soon as they're all 63 minimum, on I'm just do alliance first. I do one faction at a time. Then I go back to horde because 63, finish them all to 63. Then I go to 65, all alliance. Sometimes I want to wait for the rest to rest up, so it depends how I feel. So sometimes I feel like, oh, you know what, I feel like a go-getter. I'm gonna go do the horde the same way and get them to 65 all of them. Sometimes I don't want, I just get tired and I don't want to do it. I want to take a little break and pace myself for the leveling experience. So I'll just focus on alliance. So I'll do all the way. So again, 61 to 63, all of them, alliance. Then 63 to 65, all of them. then go to 65 to 67, all of them, and then the last 3 levels, and then that's done. Just usually the rotation. But sometimes I'm really like, you know what, I feel like playing, I'm just really gonna dig in. Then I go 63, all of them, including Horde, then 65, all of them, so on and so forth, all the way up to max level. But it's not really that fun. You know, after a while it gets tiring, so I usually take a break. And I found out better for me, at least as a player, I pace it. The other characters I have, they're all 60 as well, but I really don't push for it, so. But anyways, this is what I do for my leveling. So as you could tell, as we were in the beginning of the video, that I was on my mage. He's 63, so he's done. Now I can go to my rogue and get him going. So we'll slog in him, and that's all I do. So that's the secret to how I level and just get things done, because I like the ability to play every class. Um, all the As you saw when I was clicking around and switching realms, I also have other servers I play on for Horde and Alliance as well, which they're connected, so I could transfer stuff. But those characters are just fun characters, and they're there just because, like, I do, like, for example, like, I already have a hunter here. He's a night elf, and he can go girl or guy, you know, because of the barber shop. But I also have other hunters in the other realm because, you know, I like to play a dwarf hunter sometimes, or a drawn eye because they have a different animation, just things like that. That's the reason why I do it. But overall, this is how I do it. And then let me just check a few things here real quick, see what popped up. Looks good. And then all I do is just go here and I start. So the other thing is that I also do is I have a yeah, if you guys didn't know or didn't notice, if you keep clicking on the eye, you'll make the eye red. Then you'll have to give it Visine because it has red eye. But anyways, um, if you this is what I do, and I just keep going back from character to character until I get it, so I can have everyone. But now I'm really gonna try to push now to get all my guys up. I already have all my rating characters done as much as they could, so now I just got to do the leveling part, which is not bad. I like it because they make more gold. I do everything. I've already the dragon, the evoker already has on both Alliance and Horde already have their flying and stuff. So gold's good now. Just everything's extra. I don't really need transmog stuff besides like rating looking transmog items, but that's about it. But yeah, this is my update that I just want to let you guys know I'm still alive. I just want to let you know what I was doing. Like I said, moved from one state to another, so California to Utah now, and now I'm all settled in. So, but I do appreciate you guys and hope you guys been doing well, and I hope you guys have a good summer. And till then, till the next video.